Gerald Phipps loved Denver, loved Colorado. He bought the Broncos to save them from being moved for the people of Denver. Jerry Phipps was a kind, generous man. He went on job sites and he could name laborers by their first name. Gave a lot to the community and took back less than he gave, for sure. It started with his father, who was a U.S. Senator, who was very instrumental in the early 1900s to bring a children's hospital to Denver. He felt a responsibility to provide jobs for people, and that's what he did. He and his brother bought the Broncos. That was a fun time. I started in '66. And the highlight was, for him, I know it was going to the Super Bowl in 1977. The loyalty and really the love that people had for him and what he did for them and their families, for me and my family, it was amazing. It was amazing. And that's his legacy with me. It's a big legacy for Denver, but it's a legacy for anybody that has the privilege of working at this company.
I think I'd say that we're a family. We talk about being the Phipps family, and I think it's very true. It's a very laid-back vibe in the company. We have a lot of really hardworking, really genuine people, and we're kind of a big company that acts like a small company.
It's probably the best company I've ever worked for as far as holding people to standards and getting great things done.
Hardworking, quality work, and family-oriented.
I've seen the growth of the individuals in the organization. When I started, there was only 44 employees in the company. Today we have 191 employee owners, and then we have another 150 to 200 in the field, depending on the time of the year. To know that the company impacts that many individuals, that many families, is really amazing. It's also a great responsibility.
With Phipps, I really like the culture and I really like the way that they did business. I had worked with Phipps on the other side being a sub, and I really enjoy working with this team.
Being in business for 70 years, it's not something that just happens overnight. It's how you conduct yourself day after day, year after year, and it's those core values that are who we are and how we work with other individuals or other teams.
GH Phipps is different from other construction companies. I think that we truly want to have relationships with our owners, clients, subcontractors. We truly care.
What sets GH Phipps apart is there's constant collaboration and cooperation with all the team members. Everybody has each other's back is the best way to describe it. You're never stranded on an island or sent out to sea by yourself. We all take care of each other, and that's a good feeling at a company.
1994, the year after Mr. Phipps died, the stock was transferred to what at that time was a profit-sharing plan. And then in 2000, Phipps actually became an employee stock ownership plan.
To have the foresight to gift the company to his employees, the level of trust that he had to have to be able to provide that gift to so many people.
It's a different culture, it's a different feeling within the company because now you matter. Everybody matters, and it doesn't matter what your position in the company is, everybody makes a contribution. And we all succeed as one, or we fail.
I think it definitely builds camaraderie in that way. It makes you feel more accountable and responsible for what you do and what everyone else does.
It means a lot because then the decisions that are being made is for not just for me, but it's for everybody.
It is all about the employee owners, having fun, kicking back, relaxing with the employee owners. It's such a good time, such a great environment. It's the people, 100% all about people.
ESOP? ESOP is great.
Yeah, the ESOP is fantastic.
Phipps builds iconic projects in Colorado. Children's Hospital, they were building that when I first got to the company 15 years ago, and it is the most incredible building.
Walking into the atrium of the main hospital there and looking up and seeing the absolute artwork that is that vast volume, that beautiful space.
Children's mission is amazing, and they do so much good for families, so much good for children.
I enjoy all the things that we do at the city and county of Denver, Botanic Gardens in particular, just knowing that our legacy at that campus goes back to 1964 and that we've continually worked there and practically built that entire campus is a great sense of pride for the organization.
I also really love the Capitol Dome. We did the gold leaf on the Capitol Dome.
We basically reconstructed from the roof line up through the dome again. Knowing that we did that and restored it back to what it was intended to be in the late 1800s is really cool.
One project that I'm really proud of, really excited about, was the Metro State project. It involved polished concrete and it was highly technical, took a lot of meetings, took a lot of mock-ups and planning, and we won a national award through ACI for the decorative category.
I think of Red Rocks, for example, so we just redid the canopy out there. It looks fairly simple, but what the team did out there and the time frame they did it was really amazing. And it's an iconic location, so when people think of Red Rocks and we can say we were a part of that, that's really cool.
Mr. Phipps was very, very community service oriented and community minded. We actually have a program called 160-1952. And 1952 is actually the year that GH Phipps was founded, which is how we came up with that number. And what that means is that as one company, we want to hit 60 individual organizations, and we want to amass 1,952 hours of community service towards those various organizations. And it's great. We count our employee hours and we also count our family hours because we want our families to be in part of creating the greater good for our community.
I like all the volunteer stuff we do. That's not something that I've seen in past companies I've worked for, but there's a huge commitment from Phipps when they go for it.
GH Phipps, I think, really lives its core values and its family atmosphere in that we care about not only the development of our people and our impact on the community, we care about people as individuals. No one here is a number. Everyone has a name, they have a family, their children have names. We even have a special program where the HR department gets these cute little onesies for all the babies born to employees of Phipps, and we have a board in HR that has pictures of the babies wearing the little Phipps onesies. I really wish I'd been working here when my daughter was born because I want one of those onesies.
So when we started our internship program, it was really focused on providing opportunities for individuals that were at local universities to provide them a glimpse into the construction industry. Over time, it's really evolved where we've gotten involved in numerous campuses and being part of their advisory boards, contributing back to the curriculums at these different universities and giving back to those communities.
The ESOP barbecue is something that we put on every summer. It's sponsored by our ESOP committee. Lately, what we've been doing is teaming up with our HR department to welcome our interns that are here with us for the summer. So we get together and we have a huge barbecue for our company, and everyone comes out, we all grill out and have a great time, and we do some obstacle courses for our interns to welcome them and show them how much fun we like to have. We do a cornhole tournament, and it's just an opportunity for everyone to relax and hang out together and remember that yes, we do a lot of work together, but we also just like to relax and have fun together.
I like it. I think it's a good way to get everyone involved and bring some new people into the company.
It's a lot of fun.
This is terrific. This is really giving back to all of us and sharing. It's wonderful.
To all our employees, I'd just like to say thank you for everything that you guys have all done throughout the years. This company is very adaptable, changes with the times, understands what it takes to be in this business. So I'm very excited about the future and really is excited to see our future generations take this company to the next level.
We create leaders. You know, what we talk about is building buildings, and obviously we're a construction company. We build buildings, and we build really amazing buildings. But what we really do as a company is we create leaders. We teach people to critically think, to build teams, to create relationships.
At the end of the day, the best compliments that I hear from our teams is when a client says, I trust you.